China is constantly changing, especially Shanghai. Around every corner is something new. So the next building you wander into, you never know what you'll find. The authentic arcade experience died off in the US a long time ago, but the dark, smoky after-school hangouts are alive and well in China. The flashing bright lights and symphony of sounds at Huo Game Center on Jiangning Lu bring you back to arcades from the 70s and 80s. The rows and rows of classic fighting games and bullet hell shooters help complete the picture. But the dark corners, faded screens, and cigarette prizes aren't the seediest part of this place though. It's this game, Ocean King, a gambling game where each time you fire the gun, you spend money. The bigger the fish you catch, the more points you earn, which can then be turned in for cash. The factors that caused the arcade industry to crash in the US are likely the same reason why places like Fengxian Zaiqi Game Center and People's Square are still going strong. While America underwent urban sprawl, China's population has become increasingly urbanized. The fact that you could play popular arcade titles like Street Fighter II on your home console took away some of the appeal of arcades. Whereas in China, until 2014, Chinese could only buy consoles on the gray market, meaning they never saw this.
Something's gone wrong in the happy-go-lucky world of Nintendo.
The appeal of the arcade experience is universal. People come here to do things they can't do in real life, like throwing plastic balls at subway flashers. Arcades are a place to socialize. It's still exciting to sit at the opposite Guilty Gear cabinet and battle it out with a stranger.
You lose! Get over here!
Teens and 20-somethings need a place to meet their friends. Some come to show off their dance moves. Some even cosplay for the full experience. Music and rhythm arcade games are some of the most unique and have really evolved over the years. From stomping on pressure-sensitive arrows, to matching the correct pose, to dancecore, which is practically a boy band training simulator. And in Jubeat, you tap the buttons as they light up to the beat of the music. But it's not only music games. China is the only country with a 2.5D arcade remake of the NES classic Contra. Japan may be the most famous country for arcades, but Chinese arcades aren't half bad. These are two of the best arcades in Shanghai, but there are still plenty of others out there waiting to be found.